Even though possessing the knowledge of how cunning and dangerous our enemy is, we tend to think too highly of ourselves. Once I know my problem, it no longer has power over me. But possessing the knowledge and applying it and practicing it over and over again, these are two entirely different things. Knowing that addiction is bad and taking action about it, like a digital detox, is just a part of the whole journey. But completing this journey and achieving the desired outcome means never returning to old behavior, to the old addiction, to the old habit where everything is familiar inside and out, and comfortable, like an old, dented, dirty chair with a comfy spot we have created.
We easily succumb to the temptation to dive headfirst into the screen again, because our phones are a great way to while away the time between tasks or while looking for something to do. Scrolling through our feeds and reading comments doesn't take long. Besides, there's so much different and new stuff out there. In fact, it's all the same stuff. It's just wrapped differently. Scrolling through your feed is faster than grabbing a notebook in line to write or sketch something. No, you mustn't learn how to do it. You just have to enjoy it, without any strive for utility or perfection.
It's also faster than sitting down to read a book, because you have to delve into it, even if it's only for a couple of pages. It's still faster than talking to someone in person or on the phone. Also, it's more appealing because you don't really want to talk when you have a feed full of unknown waiting to be discovered by you. Moreover, the mighty algorithm will pick everything to your liking. Quite often, we fall for this trap. It may seem that finally we've stopped scrolling, completed the self-discipline challenge, and succeeded. We ate without our phones, went to the bathroom without our phones, fell asleep without our phones, and used them strictly for their intended purpose: work, study, and socializing. But it still happens. It goes unnoticed, hiding in the details, in the little things.
Because it's just a little bit. Just to lift my spirits a little. It's been a tough day. Just I'll quickly scroll through and close the app. It's just that I don't really know what to do with myself. I'll just scroll for some time. I'll just take my mind off it. Yes, you'll take your mind off it. You know of what, exactly? You will take your mind off your entire life, completely and irrevocably, turning into a ghost, watching the celebration of life from which, contrary to what you may feel, no one kicked you out. You fell out of it yourself, by your own choice.
There is such a thing as the airwaves. When there's something being broadcasted on the radio, only one particular program is broadcasted at a clearly designated time, dedicated to a specific topic. What would happen if the airwaves were filled with everything, chaotically, and as much as possible at the same time? A clogged airwaves would be a hum and noise of incomprehensible frequencies. You get a headache. And such is the coincidence that our head starts to hurt from endless, aimless online surfing as well. Absent-mindedness and memory loss are the consequences that quietly corrode our lives. Books and movies that are worth consuming are already too difficult to consume. The measured structure, sequence, and absence of jumping frames with disjointed meaning induce drowsiness and boredom. A person who lives a dull and boring life feels bad because they lack eventfulness. Nothing happens in their life to excite them and make them feel alive. While feeling the heaviness, they pick up their phone and open the countless apps.
At first, all the person sees is a social media feed where success is all around them or far away, where friends or less-known people are showing only the highlights from their lives, embellishing them and creating a charming distillation of beautiful photos and catchy captions.
A quiet envy overwhelms them. Then it's diluted by sadness. Some people experience self-flagellation and guilt. Envy is bad, after all. Then the person moves on to more harmless places in search of inspiration. Let it be Pinterest. Let it be the accounts of handicraft makers, artists, or sculptors. And envy gets mixed with anger. The person tells themselves they'll never have the same. But they'd like to have something similar, a brand, a great number of subscribers, or equally great creative ideas, here and now. Not later, not in 10 years, but now, at this age, and in this state of mind.
Gradually, such switching between apps becomes depressing and devastating. And all of this is accompanied by incredible fatigue, and people don't understand it. If a person seems perfectly fine on the outside, then what's draining them so? Even when attempting to clarify the situation to someone, the addict is often accused of weakness, stupidity, and other things. But anyone who hasn't been in the place of an addict, losing their life one way or another in pursuit of the addiction, isn't in place to judge. The desired eventfulness has been reduced to picking a smartphone and scrolling from dusk till dawn. The solution is simple. It's so obvious, and that's why no one uses it or pays attention to it. Because oftentimes the essence of the solution to many problems is something like this. Everyone knows about the problems, everyone has heard different opinions and true life stories about it, and so people have a theoretical idea of what to do. But when the time comes to act, we all sometimes lack someone to give us advice, support, or a helping hand. Someone to draw a path on a map with a pencil and hand it to ourselves, and then we finally can chart our own course.
The path here looks like this. Put away your phone and throw out of mind everything that there is on it. Because 90% of all you see online is a deception, an illusion and a fiction tuned to narcissism, egoism, and negativity. Then, relax. A trendy digital detox, no social media or scrolling, frequent walks without music and with your phone on silent mode. Then decide what events you want to see in your life, what interests you, what attracts your attention. Very often, this is what you already liked as a child. Then, create your own events every day, even if they're super small. It doesn't matter that someone somewhere went to Maldives because you've got a warm candlelit bath planned for the evening. It doesn't matter that someone got married or had a baby because you're planning an autumn trip somewhere you've never been before. It doesn't matter who got a job or where they went because you've got a new pie recipe on your mind.
It doesn't matter how many and what achievements other people around you and far away accomplish. It doesn't matter what events are happening in their lives. The important thing is not to miss out on your own life by watching others. All our involvement in others' lives that should take place is mutual support, mutual assistance, and mutual respect, and they'll handle the rest themselves. Your responsibility is to create your own life story, to constantly try new things, to learn to live with pleasure and accept life's ups and downs with grace, to create events and occasions for yourself, and to be close to reliable loved ones. Be honest with yourself and with life. Acknowledge your mistakes and problems and resolve them. Enjoy the life.
No one has ever found the happiness they seek within a phone. Because even those who found their true love through a screen put it down one day and moved on to their lives together. Because even those who found work and were able to provide for themselves with the help of a phone use the screen as a working tool and not as a surrogate for life. Why eat only one cold appetizer your whole life if there is a first course, a second course, and a dessert right there on the table? After all, since they exist, They are available for selection. So what's the point of not choosing life if such an opportunity is always there?